everybody, this is Mike Freeland. I want to thank you once again for taking out a little bit of time from your schedule. Those of you who are already a part of this amazing opportunity, as well as those who may have gotten information about this opportunity that's known as Andthanks2u, and they're doing their research, due diligence, or what have you. I wanted to do this particular breakdown of the compensation plan in order to help you understand what $2.50 can really get you. I mean, right now that's not a gallon of gas. This might be a lottery ticket in some states. It may be less than a cup of coffee in others, but we're going to show you why this opportunity can take that same $2 and make it a financial blessing for you. We all know, we've all heard various phrases about little becomes much, about sowing seeds, about taking some of the smallest things and doing some great things with it. Well, we're going to show you exactly what happens when you invest $2.50 in this awesome plan, this awesome opportunity, and you actually follow the protocol that it requires in order for you to receive this. So with that, Andthanks2u is pretty much a internet opportunity where you're using electronic tools to do a couple of things. You actually can use them to build online. You can build as well offline businesses that you may be a part of or interested. And you can also, if you become a member with Andthanks2u, you can actually promote other businesses with inside the website of Andthanks2u, which is pretty unique in itself. I don't know of too many companies, if any, that will allow you to market another company within it. But the main thing about this, which is drawing so much attention, is that a lot of people are using this as a feeder program, meaning that they're raising money here maybe to do other businesses, or maybe as fundraising for something, or perhaps even crowdfunding, whatever they choose to use it for. They're using this for that, and the investment of just $2.50 is really reasonable. And after I show you the results you can get with it, it's going to blow you away. So let's get right into the compensation plan. You can get other information specifically concerning the tools and everything that is there, but I want to go right in to the compensation plan. Now, the plan has 8 levels, or what we call 8 tiers, and they're divided into 2 parts. They're split into 4, well, into 2s, and there's the first half and the second half, as I like to call it, because it reminds me, or most people are familiar when you say first half and second half, to many different sports. So let's go to the first one. The first stage, or tier 1 in this opportunity, is where you invest your $2.50. Okay, what you do after that, because this is a 4x4 forced matrix, which means after you bring in your 4th person, anybody that you bring in after that will fall somewhere beneath the people that you brought in, and help them build their business as well. Now, I also want you to keep in mind that a forced matrix also means that sponsors above you, or your upline, can actually be helping you build your business too, because as those people fall, they trickle down, if you will, to the very next available position. So let's say you've already paid, and now you have your 4 people in. Well, obviously 4 times $2.50 is $10, and that first particular tier is complete. So we've invested $2.50. We're already in profit. You can never say that this opportunity did not work. You also can add your own business to it, if you will, or you can also promote it on other websites and things like that. So you're already in profit. So now let's go to the next, tier 2. Now when you go to the tier 2 position, each tier you have to upgrade in order to receive funds on that tier. So this particular tier cost is $5. So you take and you invest the $5. Now you're getting paid off of the first tier and the second tier. what you want to do here is, because this is a force matrix, as you can see, in order to fill the second tier completely, you have to have 16 people pay you $5 for a total of 80 bucks. That's a tank of gas. That's a pretty decent night out. Depending on where you're going, happy hour, whatever, that's a bill. So still, you're in great profit. You're in good standings. There's nothing for you to argue about. Okay, let's go to tier 3. Tier 3 is a $10 tier. You, again, out of your profits, you can upgrade, or if you want to, you can upgrade automatically from funds that you have, and it's $10. So after that, all you need is 64 people times 10 for a total of $640. That is tier 3. Keep in mind, you're bringing in people, you're sharing this opportunity, but not only are you, your sponsor is sharing it, your upline is sharing it. So all of those people that are sharing this opportunity gives that advantage of people falling into your open or available slots, and you getting paid off of people that you didn't even sponsor. That is very, very powerful. So let's move on. Now we've done tier 1, 2, 3. Let's do tier 4. Tier 4 is a $20 investment for that tier. Again, taken out of your last set of profits, or you can come straight out of your pocket should you want to do that. Once you pay that, you then know that you need 256 people paying you $20 a piece for a grand total of tier 4 of $5,120. Ladies and gentlemen, you invested $2.50. You've gone through 4 tiers of this first half of the opportunity. There's your profit off of $2.50. You cannot argue with that at all. But let's keep it moving. We don't want to hold you too long. Let's keep it moving. Now, what I'm going to do with the next set, the second half of this, is actually where we get matching bonuses and other things, which takes this to the next level. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail with it, but I just want you to know that when you do tier 5 through 8, okay, your investments are here, and you remember, keep in mind, you're taking these out of the profits each time, and the payout is here. Keep in mind, your sponsor gets every other sale, or if you're the sponsor, you'll get every other sale. So this is where the pass-up portion of the opportunity comes in, meaning the person brings in a person, they get paid for that. They bring in another person, you get paid for it. Now imagine that going back and forth through multiple people that have come in. Okay, so tier 5, we're just going to do simply, you invest $100 because of the pass-ups, you make $200. Okay, tier 6, you invest $200 because of the pass-ups, and all, you're making $1,600. Okay, tier 7, you invest $500, and remember, you're pulling it out of the profits, ladies and gentlemen, out of your profits. $500, the pass-ups that you get, $16,000 will be your completed total. And finally, tier 8, $1,000. Say you bring it out of your 16, you're dealing with the pass-ups. Here's your whopping total on tier 8. Keep in mind, you're building this, your team is building this. It is so simple, so doable, so easy, but it even gets better. This final slide right here will make you lose sleep. Okay, this final slide is showing you what your total can be, and I'm sure you've already gone here, but what your total will be with what you've done plus the match, the pass-ups, and which is the matching bonuses. So in the first half, you've created this for yourself, okay, $145,800. Now, when you add the matching bonuses and things that you will get with that, it would be the $145,800 plus the matching bonuses and all that would come to a total of $583,200, again, off of a $2.50 investment. Now, you add those two together, ladies and gentlemen, and this will be your overall total in this opportunity. $2.50 one time out of pocket, bringing in 4 people who see the vision, have the dream, and are ready to work just like you and myself. We can do this. The system is set up where if we do this correctly, you can have this income in as little as 8 weeks. But let's say it takes a little longer than that. You wouldn't make this in most cases in a couple of years. So even if it took a year to get this, it's still worth doing. It's worth participating in. It's worth building you a team of dedicated people that will take maybe an hour or 2 a day to share this opportunity, and these can be the possible results. Even if you did only 10% of that, the results would be amazing. Now, with our particular team, we have sizzle calls that we can share with people to actually get their interest. We do conference calls, ladies and gentlemen, that we can actually share with you when you become a member with our group, and we give you the number. You can invite your friends, family, co-workers, and anybody else. We do both of those calls for 2 reasons. We do the sizzle call because you can be anywhere. You could be on the bus. You could be at the park. You could be at a movie theater, wherever, and talking to someone, and you can share with them or at least pique their interest about this. And then you can dial on your phone or let them dial on their phone the sizzle call number, and they can take a couple of minutes and listen to it. After that, you answer their questions, and then you can either invite them to a conference call that we have scheduled. You can either 3-way them in with myself and you and let me answer their questions, or they may be the type of person who heard the sizzle call and they're ready to go. We get them signed up, get their payment processing information, how they want to send and receive funds into the system the correct way, and then you're off and running. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing, simple, yet very duplicable opportunity for any and everyone, I should say, that can see the vision. $2.50 to $729,000, doing a little more than maybe an hour or so a day. And with our team, our conference calls, our sizzle calls, and the groups that we're creating on Facebook, and all of those other added things, we have a tremendous funnel system that can ultimately take every prospect, every person that you share that is interested, and filter them through our system, and they'll come out excited, ready to go, to become a member, and to create this wealth for them and their family. Who wouldn't be able to pay off a few bills with what you see on the screen? Who wouldn't be able to take their family out for dinners without having to really worry about budgeting? Who wouldn't be able to take an impulse trip somewhere or an impulse cruise in 8 to 12 months after working and pursuing this opportunity right here? Everybody would. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple. I'm aware of college students right now that are doing this. I'm aware of people that are doing it and paying off bills. The opportunity is there. We want to help you get money as an issue out of the way. This is a vehicle that can do it. It's a very inexpensive vehicle with very, very powerful results. It's up to you to partner with a group, with a team that's here to see you all the way through to the end, because the bottom line is, if we help you get what you want, there's no doubt that we'll get what we want. I like to personally say, I don't make a dime unless I help you make a dollar. So it's my goal to help you make as many dollars as you want, so that I can have as many dimes as I can possibly have. So with that, this is Mike Freeland. Thank you for taking this 15 minutes to check this video out. You can comment, thumbs up. My contact information is in the description. Definitely give me a call. We look forward to seeing and talking with you. Until we do, we say take care, have a blessed day, and as I always say, we'll see you on the other side of money. Bye-bye.